Welcome guys, this is Current Affairs Funda, and today I'll discuss a MCQ set of computer fundamental multiple choice questions. Okay, so basically going to our set, I'll recommend you to subscribe this YouTube channel. Okay, because if you subscribe this channel, then you will be directly notified from this channel. If I uploaded any video, then you will get this update from our channel. Okay, so this is our set 1, and in the set 1 we have basically few questions based on computer fundamental and their programming concepts. Okay, so I'll discuss these questions along with their explanation and correct answers. So guys, let's move for our session. See guys, first question, that is UNIVAC is UNIVAC. Basically, what is the abbreviation of UNIVAC? Okay, so basically UNIVAC, that means Universal Automatic Computer. This is the right approach and right option, that is A. I'll circle out this one. So guys, explanation like in this way: there are no computers with the name as in the other options. Like universal array computer, this is not possible. Unique automatic computer, this one is a wrong name. Unvalued automatic computer, this is also invalid. So this one is the right answer, and universal automatic computers. Okay, see, there are no computers with the name of this one, and UNIVAC was the first general purpose electronic digital computer designed for combined use, produced by the Universal Accounting Company of John Mauchly and J.P. Escard in 1951. Okay, so this was the first general purpose electronic digital computer, and the full form, this one is the Universal Automatic Computer. Now guys, let's discuss our question number 2. See, basically CD-ROM stands for, the meaning of CD-ROM. CD-ROM, the abbreviation of CD-ROM will be compactable read-only memory. This is not compact data read-only memory. This is not compactable disk read-only memory. This one also not. So this is the correct answer: compact disk read only memory. CD, that will be compact disk, and the remaining part ROM, it will be ROM, identified as a read only memory. Okay, so keep write down this full form. So guys, there are no object with the name as in the options, and CD-ROM is a non-volatile optical data storage medium using the same physical format as the audio compact disc, readable by the computer with a CD-ROM drive. And the standard 12 cm diameter CD-ROM store about 660 megabyte, that is MB. बेसिकली मैं आपको कुछ पॉइंट्स बताना चाहूँगा CD-ROM के बारे में. CD-ROM एक नॉन वॉलेटाइल मेमोरी होती है. दिस इज़ अ नॉन वॉलेटाइल मेमोरी, एंड दिस इज़ अ ऑप्टिकल डेटा स्टोरेज मीडियम. Okay, CD-ROM, basically the structure of CD-ROM will be like this one. This is your CD, and the data are stored in these parts. Okay, this part, and this is your blank part. See, this one your right head, and the data are stored in this optical part. This is optical disk, and the capacity of CD-ROM, that is 660 MB. Now guys, let's discuss question number 3. See, ALU, what is the meaning of ALU? So guys, in the theory lecture I'll have discussed basically all the scene of CPU. Basically CPU consists of two things: control unit, that is CU, and ALU. The combination of ALU and CU is identified as a CPU. So ALU, that means arithmetic logic unit. So option A, This is correct answer. ALU is a unit in central processing unit. So guys, the full form of CPU, C denotes as a central, not control. Okay, so central processing unit. So central processing unit in a computer system that is responsible for arithmetic calculations and logical operations. Basically, ALU performs the arithmetic calculations and logical operations. Apart from ALU, the CPU contains MU, memory unit, and CU as a control unit. बेसिकली अरिथमेटिक लॉजिक यूनिट जो ALU हमारा होता है वो लॉजिकल ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करता है. जैसे कि अगर आपने कोई भी एडिशन दिया दो नंबर्स का, 2 + 3 को ऐड करके 5 बनाना है, तो ये काम कौन परफॉर्म करेगा? ALU का बेसिकली एक टास्क रहता है. अगर आप लॉजिकली चेक करना चाहते हैं, जैसे कि ट्रू और ट्रू, आपने दो ऑपरेशन दिए, पहला ट्रू है दूसरा ट्रू है, तो आपको रिजल्ट ट्रू मिलेगा. ठीक है, ये क्या करता है? हमारा लॉजिकली भी चीज़ों को चेक करता है. और ALU किसका पार्ट होता है? ALU बेसिकली CPU का पार्ट होता है. ओके, नाउ गाइज लेट्स मूव फॉर द point number 4. Guys, one thing more, I'll use bilingual language, that is Hindi as well English. Okay, so don't stick with these communications section. Okay, so now discuss the problem number 4. See, BGA. Basically, what is the meaning of BGA? This is the section of computer graphics, and the full form of BGA, that is video graphics array. B denotes for video and G denotes for graphics, and A identify as a array. So your options will be E. This one is the video graphics and array. See guys, if you see the options, then you will feel there are very close difference between all the options. This one is the visual graphics array. So first of all, I'll recommend you to read the question very carefully and their options also very carefully. Then you can judge the correct and accurate answer. Okay, so follow this one. So the full form of BGA, that is video graphics array. BGA is a type of graphics adapter. Basically, BGA is a type of graphics adapter, and graphics adapter is an electronic board that controls the display of a monitor. This device helps the motherboard to work with the monitor, and in BGA and SBGA, the last letter A stands for array, whereas in the MDA, CGA and MCGA, the last letter, that is A, stands for adapter. Okay, so guys, I'll discuss a separate lecture for the abbreviation section, and in that lecture I'll tell you some basic and important abbreviations. Okay, so let's write down this question and now move for question number 5. This one. See, IBM 1401. What is the meaning of IBM 1401? This is the second generation computer. Basically, in second generation computer, the computers were used in such kind, that is IBM 1401. Okay, so IBM 1401 is the second generation computer, and IBM 1401 this is a second generation computer and is the first computer to enter in Nepal in 2028 BS for census. Basically, this computer are used for the census, and government of Nepal had brought to this computer on the rent and later purchased for data processing in Bureau of Statistics. After the computer, another ICL 2950/10 is a British computer was purchased by the fund of UNDP and UNFPPA for the census of 2038 BS in the second computer of Nepal. Basically, this computer are used to calculate the census in Nepal. So the motto of this computer was to calculate the census, and Nepal government basically used such kind of computers. Okay, so basically the question that want what is the IBM 1401. So IBM 1401 is a second generation computer. Now guys, let's discuss the next question, and that is question number 6. So 6, that means MSI stands for. So what is the mean of MSI? Okay, so MSI is a medium scale integrated circuits. So I'll write down the same thing here, medium scale integrated circuits. Okay, so there is option A, this one is the correct answer, medium scale integrated circuits. See, other options are, they are really very close, medium, system. So S denotes for scale, okay, and I identifies as a integrated circuits. That's why option A is more accurate rather than other options. So after the invention of ICs, that is integrated circuits, chips, the development of computers plunged into next phase, small scale integration and medium scale integration, that is SSI and MSI, were used in the third generation of computers. Basically MSI are used in third generation computers, and large scale integration and very large scale of integration, that is LSI and BLSI. So guys, there are basically few abbreviations, then you should write down from here to if you want to know, and if you already know, that it doesn't matter. If you are new, then you should know about all these basically full forms. Okay, so keep write down from here, BLSI, LSI, what is the mean of SSI and MSI also are being used in the fourth generation of computers. Pupil are now, see one thing more, SSI and MSI are used in third generation, and LSI and BLSI are used in fourth generation of computers. People are now expecting ULSI, that is ultra large scale integration circuits, to be used for the fifth generation of computer. Okay, so SSI and MSI, okay, these are in third generation computers, and BLSI and LSI, this one on fourth generation, and ULSI, this will be on fifth generation computer. So you should know basically these integrated circuits and their classifications. Now guys, let's discuss the next question, that is question number 7. See, question number 7, and this is basically the capacity of 3.5 inch floppy disk is. What is the capacity of 3.5 inch floppy disk? And this is a static question, and you should know the value of floppy disk containing 3.5 inch. So it will be 1.44 MB. 1.44 MB is the capacity of 3.5 inch floppy disk. Basically floppy disks are the old tradition to store the minimum records or minimum data calculations. Okay, so if you need to store approx 1.44 MB in floppy disk, floppy are the old conventions that are previously used. Okay, but history of computer and their fundamental, that is really important for you. That's why the questions are coming from the history sections also. See, micro floppy disk, that is 3.5 inch, if it's a high density, that is MF2SD, can store 1.44 MB, and if it's a low density MF2DD, it can store 720 KB. So basically 3.5 further divided in two parts, that is MF2HD and MF2DD. So if this one MF2HD, that means high density, then you can store 1.44 MB, and this is the low density, then you can store only 720 KB. So it's all about the floppy disk 3.5 inch segment. Now guys, keep write down this explanation in your mind and then in your copy, and now let's discuss the question number 8. See, question number 8, basically the first computer introduced in Nepal was. So guys, daily I have discussed in the question number 6. This one was IBM 1401. Okay, that's why the theory portion is really important. If you know the theory portion, then you can easily judge the options. So this one is the right answer. So right answer is V, 1401. IBM 1401, a second generation computer, was brought in Nepal by the government of Nepal, paying 1,25,000 per month to use in the census in 2028 BS. Before the computer, Nepal was using a calculating device called facet for statistical task. Basically, this computer are used for calculating the census in Nepal. So the structure for asking such type of questions will in this type. Now see the question number 9. So WAN, ban stands for, basically these are the types of communication types. The first one, that is LAN, local area network, and BAN, that is wide area network, and MAN, metropolitan area network. So BAN, W denote for wide, and A denote as a area, and N identify as a network. Okay, so option B, this one is the right. So wide area network is the right answer, and options and the BAN full form will be wide area network. So there are the three different classes of a computer network. Local area network, that is LAN, that covers a small geographical area such as a room, a building, or a compound. Metropolitan area network, MAN, that have a city-wide coverage. And wide area network, that is WAN, that covers the whole globe or beyond the globe. So this is LAN is a small part, and after that MAN is greater than LAN, and this one is BAN. Okay, so BAN covers all the two fields. Okay, that's why this is the superset. That means, okay.